What's up, lady? Sun down, it's going down. So this is a another episode. Another episode. What's up, lady?
Hi.
What's going on?
Not much. How are you? This thing is up so high. I feel so far away.
And yet you're so close.
I can never be too close.
Nah, but it has been a hectic last few weeks. I think it's a conversation that has been on my mind for a while. So y'all know what it is with me. So we had a situation, me and you, and it was crazy, but I would think that that situation helped move forward because I think we got a lot off our chest per se, and I felt like it had to happen that way. It wasn't initially intended to go the way that it did, but in a way, I'm kind of glad that it did because it allowed different voices to be heard. I think my biggest problem with you is the fact that when we took that step, I honestly didn't think I would be in that position. You know what I'm saying? My whole life has been about being me and not giving a fuck, not caring, because I felt like I was big dog around my parts. That's how I felt. I felt like I was big dog, and if you didn't like it, hey, I wasn't the dude that needed to Jody myself to have a place to stay, because I had that. I didn't need to ride around in people's cars because I couldn't drive to begin with. So I wasn't one of these dudes out here that needed a female place to stay, or I needed money out of her purse, or I need to steal roaches out her ashtray, or anything like that. I wasn't one of them niggas. So when I met you, part of the persona of me still rang out, because again, like I said, when you're dealing with someone who doesn't need you, wants you but doesn't need you, it's a different feeling. It's a different ball game. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it was an adjustment to fit into what you were trying to do. And I'm gonna go on the record and say that no, absolutely not. Big Smash was not perfect, but I'm gonna tell y'all this. I felt like a lot of things that I have done in the course of my life, I felt like I could do it because I earned the right to do so. Like I was a dude that I worked hard for everything I had. Period. Worked hard for everything. Like nothing was ever given to me. You know what I'm saying? And I checked out a little bit of your live and I thought about it and I was like, some of this, but you know, a part of it was because, we get into this phase where we feel like, all right, we got the woman, we gonna stop trying. We ain't gotta try as hard. And for a lot of dudes, that works. That works. You don't feel like you gotta put the effort in because you already accomplished, you know, what you needed to accomplish. Now, me, a lot of people be like, hey, don't put your business out there. But if you are a true Bet the House fan and you have listened to me from Jump Street, I have always been very transparent about my life. Always. Some stuff may be shocking, but I've always been very transparent. And I'm gonna tell y'all, she doesn't like that as much as I do. I feel like I have to be open. I've been open this far. Why change up now? She doesn't like that. She always thinks I put her on the spot or all of this and all that. And that don't be the case. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if I'm going to share, you share the good. You know what I'm saying? You have to share the bad with that because it all comes in together. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be doing something like love and hip hop or podcasting hip hop. Nah, podcast and love. Nah, we'd never do no shit like that. But unless they cut a big check, they cut a big check.
But don't it kind of feel like that's what's going on here between you and I? Like
here
we are.
No, because by the time this comes out, some time would have been done past. So it's like
that's how it is with these shows. Time passed. They done recorded the whole season before we see the first episode.
Look. That should be scripted. This is not scripted. This is real life.
You know what?
As much as we wanted to be scripted, because I feel like I could write a story about us and it'll be dope as hell because it'll be all true. You know what I'm saying? And I got to be honest. I don't like beefing with you. I don't like seeing you in pain. I don't like seeing you hurt. Yeah, I have screwed up quite a lot. I've screwed up quite the fuck a lot. And it wasn't because I wanted to lose you. It was just because, again, when you feel like you big dog, you can do anything you want to do. And a lot of times that's how I was feeling. But I had to go back and think about a few things. And a few things we don't get to express. See, me, I wear my heart on the sleeve. I always have. I'm very emotional. I be like that. But then it's like, I don't want people to think that I'm too emotional that I cannot show emotion for the person that I chose to spend the rest of my life with. Is everything peaches and cream? Hell no. Do I set out for it to be peaches and cream? Yes. Because I like peaches and I like whipped cream and I like cherries and strawberries and ice cream and all that shit. So yeah, I try. But you know what? I'm going to tell you what put me in this position. Pride. I think pride puts a lot of men in bad positions because we are too afraid to admit how we really feel a lot of times because it's scary. I'm gonna tell you, and in my relationships, I had long-term relationships. And the reason those relationships work because of my methods. I felt like I know what the fuck I'm doing. So stand by and work with me and We'll be all right. You said something to me the other day that I didn't want to admit, but it again, pride is a motherfucker. You
What's
said
that?
that if I don't get my way, if people that are following me don't give me my way, then it's like the hell with them. And this is true. It be like that sometimes because I be feeling like I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I got this. So it's like I look at it in a whole different light. Like now, after you said that, maybe I am a spoiled brat in an instance because I be feeling like a lot of times if things don't go how I want them to go, then it fails, then it falls. You know what I'm saying? So again, if you're gonna take responsibility for the good things, you have to take responsibility for the bad. And I know a lot of times again, I'm very emotional. I wear my heart on my sleeve. And sometimes I rub people the wrong way or I push people away because of that method. But it's like, hell, I've been on this earth 34 years and I'm going for what I deserve now. I'm not going for what's given to me anymore. I'm going for what I deserve. And I gotta admit, it's been rough not having you, not talking to you, because we go in that phase where we don't talk to each other and you know, and it's stubborn, but it's hard. But you know, um,
Okay, can I just make this clear? I think you go in
go
that
ahead.
phase. I am never not talking to you. You know what I mean? But I feel like I have to let you, I have to let you cool off. You see what I'm saying? At any point in time, you could definitely, and you tell me this too. I think a lot of times I'd be afraid to come and talk to you, especially when I know you're already upset. So I'm afraid to come and talk to you. You, on the other hand, I just want you to cool down because when you are upset, then that ball is rolling. So
Yeah,
it's not
and
that I'm not talking to you. You know what I mean? If you come with a civilized, we can talk now conversation, then yeah, I'm always here. You know what I mean? And in any situation, I'm always here. But I don't like to keep on because I can't stay mad at you. When we're not talking and we're not around each other, I'm like basically I be past it. I'll be on to something else. But I know if I hear from you at the wrong time, we still in it then. Because you still upset, So I just leave it alone. I just kind of leave it alone and let you do, let you calm down on your own. But I'm always talking with you. Like there's never a time that I'm not, like I'm saying, like I'm not speaking to this man. How could I do that?
because I mean, in all actuality, this empire of Bet the House is not an empire because you are the inspiration behind it. Like, um, I don't think the drive and the motivation that I have would be where it is if I hadn't had you in the corner pushing it, and that's as real as it gets. I've said that a million times. Like, you are the battery. And if the battery is not here, then the focus for me is not there. It's like I don't be wanting to do it. I look at it a lot of times. There's a lot of things that I've done, that I've started. And I know I always say this, but I got to give credit to the people around me. And if I didn't have you in the time of my life that I was going through everything that I was going through, then I probably would have failed a long time ago. Because yes, you have somebody who we all come on this earth and we all just want to be loved. We all just want to be accepted. I mean, even the toughest, gangsterest dudes just want to be loved and accepted. That's why they join a gang. They feel accepted. So you and all these babies, that's my gang. the gang I chose to roll with, because I didn't want to be some 45, 50-year-old man still in the club, popping Viagra pills and shit. So, you find somebody that is for you. No matter what y'all go through, that person is still for you. You know what I'm saying? And I am around a lot of women. I talk to a lot of women. I deal with a lot of women. And it's like the old me, the feelings that I had when I'm around other women, it'd be like, oh yeah, I gotta get her. Da da da. But the new me, the new me is like, she normal, she average. You know what I'm saying? It don't really excite me, you know what I'm saying, to be in a room full of vultures anymore. You know what I'm saying? And
who's the vultures?
I'm
It
just
sounds
saying,
like you are
like,
typically the vulture here. That's what it sounds like. That's what
no,
you're making it sound.
I'm the prey. You know what I'm saying? I'm the prey.
Oh,
So
oh,
in a room
oh,
full of vultures, it's like,
oh.
when you in a room full of vultures and everybody got the big beady eyes and they looking and they heard stories and they hear rumors and they hear this, they ready to pounce. So it's kind of hard being in a room full of vultures, but you make it through. And I think that's what it is about me and you. We make it through. People hear our story and they be like, oh yeah, these motherfuckers, they good. Because I'm gonna tell you, I was on a whirlwind. It was getting to the point where I was finna get ready to start tearing down everything and just rebuilding, because it was like that the house was so many memories, so many things that involved you. So I was just gonna tear everything down and just start all over. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't that I wanted to. It was just, in order to start fresh, you had to start fresh. You had to kill the head and keep the body. So that's how it was. I felt like at that point, something had to give, something had to change. And then I had an epiphany. I was like, this is my legacy. This is what I'm trying to build. So it
And
was like,
I am so against that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm always, it don't matter. No, you do not take the head and kill the body. That's what happened when the leader is gone. This is
yep,
your creation.
you are the
So what
leader.
you do is you revamp. You build on top of these memories. You make the
You
room look
you
different.
you
You know what I
you
mean?
are
That's all you do.
you
Like
are the
I could never sit by and like watch you or let you like just say forget all of this because
yeah, because
this was a thing. This was a thing before I knew you. You know what I mean? And you put in all the work to grow it, and it's beautiful and growing. You know what I mean? So no, you don't kill anything.
and a lot of times I be looking at shit, I be like, man, like, damn, we got a beautiful thing here. And you don't want to screw that up. So in my mind, I look back at a lot of things that I've done and I just be looking like, man, I really can't believe that I stooped that low. I really can't believe I went that level, and I I have done a lot of things in regards to you that I should not have done. I should not have said. I feel like a lot of times every day I feel like I have to gain a piece of me back because I have went places in my mind that I didn't want to go to. And when I look at you, you are definitely the calm of the storm. Like, um, I don't wild out. I don't do dumb shit because I looked at you as the base of what it is I'm trying to do. So I look at it a lot of times, I'll be like, you know what? Pride is an ugly motherfucker, but when you have pride and when you have confidence, everything works out better. you know, and when you understand things, sometimes it never goes how you want it to go. You just have to put it in that position to make it go. Like you can teach somebody, you can take them to the well, but you can't make them drink. And a lot of times I get what you were trying to do, but me being the stubborn person that I am, because I get to that point, man, where once I'm done talking about something or I'm done arguing, I'm done arguing. Like in my mind, I know, hey, I won this argument. So what I got to say is what I got to say. And a lot of people don't understand that when I met you, I knew like I knew like I was never going to have another relationship again. I was never going to have another life again. I was at that point where this is my last stop. Period. It was my last stop. Like if this did not work out, I was never going to shoot at love again. Like that was it. Call me motherfucking Leon Phelps, because I was finna be out here left and right, in and out, up and down.
I feel you. I feel
Everywhere.
the same way. You know what I mean? Like marriage is hung. If this don't go, you know what I mean? If this dies, then that's it for me. You know, you and I'm gonna put the blame on you at this point, at that point too. He made a hole out of me. In the words of
Facts.
Gabby
Facts.
Sullivan. He just
Facts.
made a hole out of me.
Because
You
I'm
know, I feel
man.
that way. But that's not what I look forward to. You know what I mean? I look forward to the rest of my days with you. You know what I mean? I think right now, I think we just got in went or are going through a phase where a lot of things happened all at once. And it's new for me. And I feel like my ego played a part in this, you know, because I did something I would typically never do.
And
Make a
it's
laugh,
tough.
say my piece.
It's
You know
it's
what I
tough.
mean?
It's tough not being a hoe no more. So it's like once you get into that phase, it's like it's stuck to go back. Like I gotta be real, man. They say men can't be hoes. You're lying because
Who say men can't be hoes? Who
a
say
lot of
that?
a lot of people say men can't be hoes.
I want to know one of the lot of people. I want to
Because
know who started that lie.
because I
That's a
know
lie.
for a fact,
Oh my God.
I know for a fact I was a hoe. I was a big hoe. You know what I'm saying? And I had to adapt. I had to learn. Even in my relationship with you, I still had my ways to the point where, you know, I still wanted to be a hoe. And I ain't gonna say it had nothing to do with you. It was just me. Like, you know, I had a friendly penis growing up. And my penis was very friendly. And in the midst of all of that, I made a lot of kids. I love my kids,
Beautiful babies.
but I feel
Beautiful babies.
like I feel like I should have, if I could go back and tell my older self would tell my younger self, wrap it the fuck up, brother. You know what I'm saying? Cause man, I be looking at people and they be living their best lives, and I be like, damn, I want to live my life too. I want to go to Miami every other week too. I want to do this. I want to do that. And then it's like when you try to do it, you got kids.
You got kids.
So.
But you know, the best is yet to come. And then at the end of the day, when you relax in Miami every other weekend, you got all these beautiful kids waiting on you to come home. You know
Hell
what I mean?
no.
So,
I ain't
yeah.
never coming back. Soon as the last one turned 18, it's over with. I'm gone.
Well,
I'm
you know you're
tired.
gonna have a couple that follow you. You know what I
No,
mean?
fuck
It's
that.
all of
No.
the ones that wanna stay at home with their parents and stuff like
Me and
that.
you,
But
we gonna become what's the word? We gonna become hermits. We gonna close out the world. We gonna close out everybody, and we gonna live off the world and its resources.
I absolutely disagree, my friend. I absolutely disagree because I am out here. Okay. I am out here. I'm on flights every other day. I'm on cruises every other month. Ain't no sitting at home. I'm coming to see the
We're not
grandbabies.
gonna sit at home. We're gonna be in the mountains somewhere.
I'm not going to the mountains.
You know what I'm
I'm not.
saying? We gonna be in the mountains. We're gonna be chilling, and it's gonna be beautiful. You know what I'm saying?
I'm be on somebody's beach living my chubby girl summer.
Nah. See, that costs
Snatching the
money.
kitty
We ain't,
out.
we ain't gonna be
You know what I'm
living.
saying? I don't want to do all that.
We not gonna be living off money. We gonna not have no need for the white man's money. Okay, we're gonna be living off the earth's resources. The earth is our. We're gonna plant our own food, and you know what I'm saying. We're gonna grow our own gardens.
Okay, you killing the
And
fantasy here. You killing the dream. I'm cool.
no TVs,
Oh
no
hell
radios, no
no.
phones. We are going off the radar.
No. Cool. I'm gonna be everything sparkly when my kids are grown and ready to go. I'm out here. I am definitely out here. You will see. You won't enjoy it. I'm
we gonna
telling you.
we gonna introduce our own lifestyle. We're gonna be off the radar. But you know what? It's beautiful that a lot of people be like, hey, you got all them kids. What you gonna do? For a long time, I had the damnedest time finding a woman that could deal with me and all my kids. I ain't even gonna flex. Like, you know what I'm saying? They'll tell me, hey, you cute enough to, to get me that work, but I ain't trying to be nobody, mama. Da, 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 da. And that is where the philosophy of dealing with a woman that had multiple kids came in and worked in my favor. You know what I'm saying? Because now it worked out. But then I ran into you, and I had never had anybody that had just twins. It was something about that. It was foreign. It was exotic to me. It was, oh yeah.
And vice versa.
Oh yeah.
I ain't never ran into somebody with so many at such a young age. I have honestly never. But I think that's, to me, it's kind of attractive. No, to me, it's very attractive, especially if you are your kid's dad. You know what I mean? Like, you are a dad. You taking care of them, you showing up, blah, blah, blah. You got good relationships with all of them. It don't even matter like that they, come from different mothers and things like that. You yourself created all of them. It's like you got your own little village. And that, to me, that's leadership to me. And that's a good quality in a person to me. You know what I mean? In a man. So to
I
know
be telling
you,
people, man, look, a woman with multiple kids by multiple daddies is a keeper.
see,
You
that's because you got some other goofy. No, no.
You don't never want to run into the one woman. You don't never want to run into the one woman who got multiple kids by one person. You know what I'm saying? Because that means if he say go, she going. If he say jump, she saying hi hi. You know what I'm saying? Because especially if they got 3 or 4 kids by one person. Oh, he got a hold. And that and that's what they thought about. That's what they thought about me and my kid's mother, because I got 3 with her. And I keep trying to tell them, like, yo, this ain't that, Jim Shoe. Like, me and her, we cool, but we realize this ain't that and that ain't
But
this.
you know
So
what? It makes sense, because I would expect it too. I would think that too. Like, okay, they got 3 kids together. They got they got some sort of bond. They got 3, but yeah, you just never really know.
No, because ain't no running back for me. I'm cool. I'm trying to run away.
She ain't trying to run away.
Most people run. I mean, period. Most people run to something. A woman with that kind of mindset, if you got one baby daddy, I'm running from you. I mean, to a lot of dudes, that'd be like, yo, we set, we in there. But then there's me, and I'm not the normal dude. I will be like, how many kids you got? I got 3. How many baby daddies? Just 1. Oh, okay, baby. This ain't gonna work. Cause I I want I want I want to be involved with a woman that's got this. This was my thinking before I met you. I want to be involved with a woman that's got 3 baby daddies and 3 kids. You know what I'm saying? Because now I know that every nigga that get with you, they want to shoot the club up. So now I want to figure out why they want to shoot this club up and what's so important and why everybody in there free before 11 and shit. So I want to be there when the club is opening. So I'm in the line.
You're disgusting. You're absolutely disgusting. And then at the same time, you know what? If a woman got more than 1 baby daddy, you know what I mean? Why do you want to come around and just add to the baby daddies?
I don't want to add to the baby daddy. I just want to see why is the club jumping.
No, because now you want to shoot the club.
No, I just want to see if the club jumping. Check the temperature of it. You know what I'm saying? Because and one thing I be trying to tell people, and I did an episode before, and I was trying to tell her, like, the baby daddy, she had 4 baby daddies, and these dudes was arguing and fighting and shooting at each other all over this. And I was just like, yeah, I'm not adding number 5 to this. You're not gonna have me out here.
Yeah, you have to be careful.
I'm cool. Like I am cool, because, and then you have to realize it's some niggas out here that will literally kill over their baby mamas. Like, they don't give a fuck who you is and who you'd seen that video with that dude. The nigga went to jail, it was over with. She had a new baby and everything. That nigga didn't care.
He should have had several seats in the first place. Nigga, you went to jail. You wouldn't
know. He did not care. And I'm gonna be honest, he would have got his ass shot the minute he said, I kick your ass out and that baby. Oh, okay. See, that's why I used to be that nigga. I kid you not. When it came to my kids' mothers dating, I used to be that nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I used to show up at the crib and act like I'm coming to tend to the kids, but low key, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't a motherfucker in the crib. Like, we ain't been together in 5 years, but I'm still checking in on you. I told you I used to do my little check-ins every 2 or 3 months, make sure everything copacetic, acting like I gave a fuck, but I ain't care.
Boy, you got the right ones, honey. And I love all of them. But
no, I'm serious though. Like,
okay,
I did my check-ins, man, because, you know, I used to bribe the kids. Oh, I used to bribe the kids. You want them new shoes over there? Who mama have in her house?
I give my kids a whole story to tell your ass. Tell them this your new uncle. Mm-hmm.
No. See, I would tell you one thing about me. I wasn't raised under the Uncle Act. Like, my mama ain't that type of lady. You know what I'm saying? She ain't that type of lady. And if she was, shit, I never knew about it. You know, I ain't have no uncles running.
Exactly. You ain't had no uncles running around, did you?
Shit, not that I know of, but shit, we and men, I'm gonna be honest, and men love promiscuous women. They love them enough to hump on them, but not enough to go further than that. Like, y'all gotta understand that, you know, we can't take you around our homies knowing damn well, shit, all the homies done hit your ass. So in a lot of cases, when a promiscuous woman gets wifed, it's usually from somebody out of town that don't know her history. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I felt. I'm serious. You looking at me, but shit, it's like that. Like,
I mean, you just got this shit to a science.
That's why I left Chicago. I was known out there. So it's like, you know,
so you were the one that would never be wifed, so to speak.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Hey, I be trying to tell people, man, like, look, I have put myself in a lot of jams in my life, all over the vagina. You know what I'm saying? The power of the vagina is very real. I have put myself in a lot of jams, and I look back, I can laugh now, but they wasn't funny when the shit was happening. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't funny sitting in that man's closet while that man humping his wife or his girlfriend, and I'm just sitting here in this closet hoping that he don't open it up. You know what I'm saying? That shit wasn't fun, but it's funny now because I survived, you know. But or when I went to O Block and they wouldn't let me in, you know.
That had to be a sad day for you.
Yeah, and this was before O Block was O Block. So this wasn't even like it is now. You wouldn't catch me going to O Block right now. I'm cool. If you lived in O Block, you'd have just been one person that would never be getting seen by me. I'm cool.
What?
I'm cool.
What?
I'm not going to no fucking.
You supposed to.
I'm not going to. Look. These niggas out here. These niggas playing with their lives for some vagina. I'm cool. All it took was one time, and I went to O Block one time, and I learned my lesson. And I said, yeah, I don't even, Now, what I will say is it's a hotel across the street from O Block. Hey, meet me at this hotel. That was my thing. I knew a couple of chicks that lived in O Block. Was I going? O Block is a complex. Was I going in O Block? Hell no. But it's a hotel over here across the street. You can meet me there. We can go there. We can go to the Rinky Dinky prostitute Roach Motel. We ain't finna do nothing. Hey. Man, look. We ain't finna look. You live in O Block. You are definitely used to.
Come on, man. Don't do that.
No. This was my thinking. Like, I'm a fancy chick. Take me somewhere. No, motherfucker, you live in O Block. How much fucking fancy do you think you finna get? And you live in the hood. You live in a project.
And you were still able to hit?
Yes. Because I didn't say that out loud.
Wow.
Like it doesn't matter where we go, baby. You know what we about to do. We about to get it in. You know why we here. We ain't gotta be all fancy and you know what I'm saying? You know what we about to do. I'm about to give you the best 30, 40 minutes of your life. And shit. It is what it is. So yeah, that neighborhood is rough, and they had
I want to go there.
They had a McDonald's over there. That McDonald's got them.
Go there. Next time we're in Chicago, we going to O Block.
Oh no, you can go. You can go. I'm cool. I'm cool. These dudes, I'm pretty sure everybody that I fuck with got the fuck up out of there. You know what I'm saying? If you was a female, it was cool. But if you was a dude, them niggas in there thirsty. They was overprotective of their women, all that shit. So it was like, even though they ain't never hit the women, never had a chance, they wasn't finna let another motherfucker outsider come through.
That is so.
And look, I told y'all about the one time I went over there. I had to wait for OG to swing back around and grab me. So it was like anytime I came through in that area, we was going to the hotel. Period. And you can come in. It's okay. No, you got me fucked up. I'm cool.
But what if you wasn't in that life? And you just want to come out?
They don't give a fuck.
What if your granny lived in there?
Okay, now back then, you might could get a pass. If your grandma or they know your grandma and you said your grandma name or some shit, you might get a pass. But in this era, if you ain't from there, don't come there. Real talk. They gonna think you really from 63rd or wherever you're from. They gonna make sure. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like stay the fuck away. Like I know some people have a thing for danger. Big Smash don't have a thing for danger. Now, before I had kids, I had a thing for danger. I ain't getting no fuck. I was jumping in anything and everything. Short, tall, dark, light, white,
Yeah, that
height,
is dangerous.
whatever. I was dangerous. You know what I'm saying? But I always made sure, you know what I'm saying, when I got smart enough to have a weapon or some shit, you know, I ain't want to walk around with guns because police was on bullshit. But I had a can of mace, man. You know what I'm saying, for dangerous situations like that. Like, and then these women knew if I was coming to see you, I was staying the night. I was definitely staying the night. I wasn't finna come see you at 9 o'clock and leave at 11. Nah, I was staying the night. We out of here in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So for my purposes, for my safety and security, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta do what you gotta do. You didn't live in the project, so it's different. It's different for you. You know what I'm saying? But
What? I'm from Madison, Wisconsin. Come on now.
you from who?
Don't play with me.
We don't acknowledge that as a project. That's
Come
like
on now. Don't let me cuckoo cow you up in here.
Cuckoo Cow, that's my dude. But
I'm not from no projects at all. At all.
I know. So it's like
that's why I'm intrigued by it. You see what I'm saying? Like, I could have been. I mean, my family definitely lives in the city of Chicago, but I didn't grow up there. So I'm intrigued by every time I'm there. I'm just intrigued. Even now at my age, I'm intrigued by Chicago. Just everything about it is just amazing. You know, where I am. So
like I lived in a few project complexes, but I made the best out of those complexes. Like when I lived in Waukegan, I made the best out of that. You know what I'm saying? Man, I had the best life. I was hustling in that motherfucker. Like we was selling everything. CDs, DVDs, blunts, condoms, fucking Italian beefs.
To me, every time you say it. Every time you say it. I'm just tickled.
Boy, we was selling, boy, look, man, we was selling just about everything. You know what I'm saying? And
with 7 children.
Yeah. I didn't have 7 at that time. I didn't plan on having 7. You know what I'm saying? I wanted 10. You know, I still want 10. So, you know, I had a lot of kids, but I took care of them motherfuckers. That's the difference. Like I kept making babies because I knew I could take care of them. And that was the difference between me and a lot of people. Like, oh yeah, he know what he doing. He a good daddy. Let me look out for him. So let me, you know, and then, but those weren't keeper material to me. Like I didn't want to keep you. I knew I didn't want to keep you. I knew you were good enough for me to hump, but that was it, and vice versa. I might have been the same way. You know what I'm saying? And then I met you, and that's what love is about. At first, all I wanted to do was have sex. But then it turned to when I was done, I still wanted to stay.
Let me give you my final thoughts right quick. I'm out of here.
You know what I'm saying? When I was finished, when that climax came, but I still wanted to stay. Cause you know, back in my days when I was done, we got 1, 2, 3 rounds in. All right, well, no, I'll let you later. You know, and that was that. But see, with you, I wanted to stay. I wanted to talk to you about your dreams and watch Lifetime movies and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how deep it was for me. You know, the story that As Yet described in the song Last Night, that's what I felt. I felt that.
I am definitely about to get out of here. I gotta go.
I felt that, man, you know? So then it was like, oh yeah, I gotta get her. See, you know what I'm saying? I gotta come with it. Cause now she gonna think I'm easy. Cause you know, I done gave her these goodies. And now she gonna think I'm easy. So now I gotta
Boy, you was easy.
huh?
You was easy.
That's what I'm saying. When guys give it up, we easy. What you think I am? Some kind of hoe? No, but we are grown.
Yeah, I think
Whether you let a nigga hit on the first day or 90 days, that don't mean he gonna stay.
This is true.
You just made this nigga wait 90 days, 3 months, and he hit and then he leave.
And that don't necessarily mean you have to hit on the first day either. No, you know what I mean?
Because then you know what you're getting though. What if you wait 90 days and the shit trash?
Who said wait 90 days? I mean,
what if you waiting?
I don't think it's anything wrong with waiting 90 days.
I'm not waiting for 90 days.
Ain't nothing wrong with that for those, who can't.
Big Smash is not waiting on 90 days. Because if I wait 90 days and your shit is trash, I'm going to be upset. Like I could have been doing other things in this time frame.
And the one you were doing other things in that time frame. You just wasn't doing them things with that person. You see what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna cap. I ain't gonna cap with you. You know,
I'm saying I think that's fair because if I'm dating somebody and they want to wait 90 days and I know I can't wait with them, I'm definitely gonna be hitting somebody.
But if we're not exclusive, then no, I'm not waiting 90 days. I mean, I'm gonna wait 90 days, but that don't mean I'm gonna wait 90 exclusive days. You know what I'm saying?
You should not be exclusive.
There's nothing wrong with going to get some oochie coochie la 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 until you ready to give it up to me. Then if I like it, I might put that on hold and be like, you know what? Kind of like this over here. Let me go check that out. So,
but you know what? Then that's because
that's what kind of happened with me. You know what I'm saying? I ran into you and it was like, I kind of like this over here. Let me get comfortable and get the keys to the castle. Come on, man. I like this over here. You know what I'm saying? I like this. So it was like, yeah. This one right here, I like her. You know what I'm saying? So we in here. You know how I be at your house every day then. I was at your house damn near every day.
Damn near every day.
You know, and
slowly but surely making.
Yeah. Because once you give that man a space in your closet, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's cool. I
had to kindle fire your house. You know what I'm saying?
And you definitely did. Definitely did. I came in my house one day and I'm like, damn, I don't even know if I live here or not. Like, where is my shit?
So I think a lot of times you have to know when you're ready. You know what I'm saying? And at that point, I knew I was ready. But I also knew I was going to screw up too. I knew that. And a lot of times I had to get my screw up. I'm glad I got my screw ups out early on.
I'm not.
Because I didn't want to evolve and get the house and the big cars and the rich deals and all this shit. And then the screw up started.
But who's to say that? No. You're not going to give me that right here, right now. You know what I mean? Because who's to say? Come on, man.
I'm speaking it into existence.
Yeah.
Okay.
Speak loud.
Because I know it's going to come, man. Our brain powers is too big for it not to come. Like, I know it's going to come. You know what I'm saying? And I used to tell my homie all the time, like, look, I'm going to do anything and everything to make sure my family's straight. All right. The only thing I ain't going to do is something that involves another man. Anything else is fair game. I'm out here. You know what I'm saying? Selling loose squares and everything, beating buckets. I'm out on the highway beating buckets. Whatever it takes to bring the money home, I'm out here doing it.
So you selling
Cause shit,
cigarettes and dinner
I be
rings.
seeing these grown ass bucket beaters and they be getting good guap looking back. We seen it the other day.
Yeah.
Dude
Yeah.
on the expressway, he had AirPods, he had a gold chain on, he had a watch, he had Jordans, and he out here beating buckets. Nigga, what? Oh, I need to sign me up. If this is what
Which I
bucket
don't think
beating get,
everybody do it for money. Some people do it because that's it's they
fuck. I am not sitting on the
they like
expressway.
to, like the people that sit down there on the L and play the guitars and they sing. Some people just
They
do
doing
that.
that shit for money too. They got the little
I
hat.
mean, I feel like if you gonna donate, yeah, you know what I mean. They are putting on a show, but I don't think that's always their main source of income.
Facts. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go down to the train stations and do my podcast set. Okay.
I mean, that may not be a bad thing. You may come up out of there and somebody done stole your equipment from you.
That's how Bernie Mac started. Bernie Mac used to tell his jokes on the subway.
See?
Yeah. See, that's how.
And that's what 3-Piece used to do. They used to sing on the L too.
And I love 3-Piece. They're my homies, man. Hey, I actually met one of the dudes from 3-Piece.
Oh yeah.
He was passing out his CDs. He was a solo art. He had went. I don't think either he went solo or he was passing out their new CD, something. And I was selling CDs at the time. And I actually met him. Selling CDs, I met a lot of people. I met Lady of Rage. Lady of Rage. Yeah, selling CD. I met Lady of Rage. Huh?
You sold her some CDs?
No, but I met her though. She was up in the area. So I met her. I wish, cause shit, who else I meet? I met.
What do you wish? Cause
No shit. I mean, she definitely. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know who she was because she looked it so old. So I didn't really know who she was until I heard her voice. Like, I'm good with voices. I heard her voice, and by the time I heard her voice, it was gone. She was already gone in the wind. I would have definitely sold her some merch. Definitely. But she was cool. And then, it's a dude. He's a singer. And he was one of my guys that I was selling the CDs with, best friends. His name's Slick Adams. I met him, so I know him personally. So it's like you run across people in your life and you never know how you run across them, but you run across them, So, and then it's a lot of people that don't even know that they hanging with a celebrity. I rap. You know what I'm saying? I be out here. So y'all be rubbing stars with greatness and don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? But
oh, I know it.
So I still got so many things I want to do in life. And I don't do things in life without you. So through all my fuckery, through all my fuckery. Anyway, because we got things to do. You got some final thoughts today? On this impromptu.
My final thoughts is it is okay to it's okay to go through things. If you know you really love your person, try to hang on to them and try to figure it out. Try to teach each other how to love one another. Because that's all I'm asking. And I think it'll take people a long way. That's my final thought. Teach your person how to love you. And let your person teach you how to love them. Those are my final thoughts.
My final thoughts is that don't let pride. It's okay to lose your pride over someone you love, but it's not okay to lose someone you love over your pride.
That's a word. That's definitely a word. I like it.
Facts. I'm super deep with it when I want to be.
No, you get super deep. Like,
So, just so y'all know, this lady here is going to be coming up with her podcast. We are doing some things in the background. It's not gonna be nothing like Bet the House, but every so often I'm gonna come through and add my twist to it, you know, just so we can keep it all in the family. But y'all know what it is with me, man. This has been one of those episodes where you just have to just talk. Because we did a lot of talking. So it's gonna work out, hopefully.
well, yeah, one final thought. My final thought is this is personal to you, though. If I've ever hurt you or offended you in any way, I apologize. Sincerely. I would do better.
Nah, man.
I would do much better at apologizing when I know I'm wrong, because I think I saw that today. I saw it today and I felt crazy about it. So I do apologize for today and any other time where I have just not really listened, and I'm gonna work on that.
Indeed. And vice versa.
That does not qualify. We don't get to say vice versa here. Let me get them words.